Welcome to Academic Web Services Training. I am your host, David Pinter. And in this session, what we're going to be talking about is creating space between elements such as paragraphs, pull quotes, and header tags. Now, as you can see in this one EPUB document we're viewing online here, we have a pull quote and we have a header tag, and you notice that they look very close together. In fact, they almost look like they go together in the same situation. Now down here, there's another problem happening, is at the bottom of this one sidebar, we have a very close space here right next to the paragraph. So we want to space that one out a little bit more. And in this final portion, we have a table, and right below the table, as you can see, we have another header, and it's very close to the table, and we want to make sure there's a little bit of space, a little bit of gap in there to make it look a little bit better and read a little bit easier. So let's figure out how to do this. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go right over to the Calibre editor and take a look at what we have here. So the first one is this pull quote and the header. So I want to come to here and select the common mistakes word and take a look at where we are here. So what I want to do is I want to just hit return a couple times there and then put in a break tag. And all that is just a less than bracket, a BR, and this a closing bracket. And you'll see on the right side, after we do this, it's going to create a little bit of a space here in between the two. And that looks pretty good. So now we can see that this is starting the next section of the document. All right, let's scroll down. The next one we're going to talk about here is this one, this table, which is a sidebar. So I've clicked on the bar here. Or I can even click on the word pan 216. Okay, and then we're going to be putting in another break tag here right after the table. This is the closing table tag, so we want to put it right there in front of the paragraph. So again, I'm going to hit just return a couple times and then put the break tag in. And that should give that a really nice space at the bottom of that one table. There it is. It has a pretty good space down here near the bottom. Okay, right there. And the final one we want to look at is this one table here and the one header that's very, very close together. So we want to put one final break tag in between here to give that a little bit of space. So I'm going to select the word search. Calibre pops right to the area in question. And again, we're in the HTML document. And again, there is no spacing between the table and the header, so we want to add one in here and put another break tag in. Like that. And then we'll see what the space looks like after that. So we'll come up here now, and there. Gives it a little bit of breathing space. It looks good, and it defines where the next section will be. So there you go. Working with spacing and break tags inside of Calibre.